Hey, Mom.
Hi, Tor.
Hey, my sweaty girl.
Oh, my God, always. I just sweat at the drop of a hat.
Wow, what a great way to start the episode.
I'm just watching you in a sweatshirt and cuddled up in a blanket. I'm like, I'm sweating looking at you.
Well, you know what? I feel cozy. This is the blanket that we talked about last week that I was too lazy to get up and get.
Yes. Maddie's blanket.
This is what Maddie crocheted for me. And like, I texted her the other night and I was like, you have no idea how much I love this blanket.
Yeah. And every time I look at mine, it's different than that, but a similar concept. Every time I look at it, I'm like, I look at each stitch.
It's
and I'm
amazing.
like, how did she do this? It's amazing.
Yeah, it really is
I'm
amazing.
so impressed.
And it's the warmest blanket.
Yep.
And it feels so, I like to put my finger in between these holes. It just feels so good.
That's what Grandma does with hers. She just loves to, it's feels like you're kneading something like a cat.
Yeah, I bring it everywhere with me. Like if I go in my office, it goes with me. When I sleep, I put it on top. Like it's everywhere with me.
Yeah, I love them.
Do you want me to
love
open the
ours.
window?
Oh, can you see me sweating already?
Yeah.
I need a fan.
I don't have one.
I should have brought out my little fan that Grandma got me for Christmas in my stocking.
Dude, I can turn my heat down too.
That'd
It's
be
at 70.
great. 70.
Yeah. Mama, I get cold.
I keep ours at like 66.
So you want me to pause the pod and turn the heat down?
No, I'll be fine. Just give me. I'll just be glistening for a few minutes. Let me get rid of the pillow.
Yeah, maybe the pillow isn't helping. And you can get closer to me. I really don't
Too
bite.
much body heat over there.
Okay, too much. We have so much to talk about. Well, I haven't seen you since I got back from Florida. You haven't seen them since a month ago.
Penn State was still playing football last time we talked.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Penn State.
Yeah, they're out of it.
See, well, everyone's out of it now.
Right. It's over.
It's done.
It's all over.
It's done. Eagles are in the Super
Oh my
Bowl.
God, we're so excited around here.
We are so excited. I really enjoy these like 2 weeks of enjoying being in the Super Bowl before the Super Bowl.
Before the pressure really hits.
Yeah, before it really kicks
Yeah,
in.
I know.
I'm really not happy that it's the Chiefs, though.
Me either. Nobody wants to see the same game from a couple years ago.
No.
Nobody wants that.
I actually also think, sorry to the Chiefs fans out there, we're tired of the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying that as an Eagles fan. I'm saying this as an NFL person.
I noticed this when we were watching the Chiefs game on Sunday. You know, when they go to a commercial break, sometimes they do a split screen and it's, you know, the football game's still on the left, even though they're reviewing a play or something.
Yeah.
And then the commercial's on the right. It was a State Farm commercial with Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes.
I know.
While I'm watching the Chiefs and I'm like, come on.
I know.
Like, how is this not a conflict somehow?
I know. There is seriously no other team that is as big of a sellout as the Chiefs are.
They're so overexposed.
They are.
It's crazy.
It's so crazy. And I've never seen Andy Reid. Like, what's he doing?
Right.
What is going on?
Right.
What did the Chiefs do to be so embedded in endorsements? Like, why? Like, Josh Allen isn't out here doing all this sort of stuff.
Well, he has commercials
Jalen
too.
isn't.
A lot of them have commercials too, but not like that.
No, it's crazy.
And not like, it just was so ironic that it was during the game. And I'm like,
I know. This whole thing is going to get us canceled.
Well, okay. We're just, yes, it sounds
we're
like
Eagles fans.
Yes. And it sounds like we're really hating on the Chiefs just because we're Eagles fans.
No, I'm
But
really over
I'm
the
just
Chief dynasty.
tired of
I
that.
really wanted the Bills in there.
So did everyone else.
Yeah, I really wanted the Bills.
I remember when Daddy and I were dating a long time ago, 30 plus years ago. One of our first dates was we went to watch to a bar here in Phoenixville to watch the Bills in the Super Bowl. It was one of their 4 consecutive Super Bowl appearances. They were in the Super Bowl 4 years in a row and they lost them all. It was awful. So
God.
Ever since then, it's always like, come on, you got to root for the Bills.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I number one just did not want the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. But I also, Josh Allen's up for MVP, right?
I think so.
I think he is. Well, okay. We should talk about Saquon.
MVP it's always a quarterback.
It's always quarterback.
But it's got to be Saquon Barkley.
So we love Saquon in this house. And I mean, if you're in Philly, like, you love Saquon.
Yes.
He's the best.
Yes. And regardless, even if he was on the Giants or the Commanders or anybody else, I'd be rooting for that team
because
just
of Saquon.
because I want Saquon to win a ring after the shitty first 5-6 years of his career that he had on a team that was going nowhere. It would be really nice for this man. He has had a wonderful year. I just want it for him.
Yeah. And all of Philly loves him. Saquon.
Of course.
And I think he feels the love.
Yeah. Plus he went to Penn State. It's like, it's kind of
He's from Scranton.
It's kind of like a homecoming
But he wasn't an Eagles fan growing up.
No, I didn't. Well, I don't know what he was.
He said he was a New York fan. I can't remember if it was Jets or Giants.
It wouldn't surprise me.
But he is like just so loved by Philly. He rocks. Yeah, he really needs the ring.
And that game was so fun.
Oh my God, it was awesome.
The first possession that the Eagles had of the game. Gosh, it was fantastic.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Such a good game.
What'd you guys do for the game?
We were at home in the basement with friends. The usual suspects.
But you were cooking up a storm.
Yeah, we cooked all sorts of stuff. What did I do?
You sent pictures. So you did buff chick dip.
Yep.
You made bread.
Yep, I made bread. Oh, and the tortellini sausage soup.
And cookies.
And I made cookies. And the day before that, I made the
steak
carne asada tacos, which we love. Delicious.
Was it just for you and Dad?
Yeah. I just had a craving for it. So I was like, that's what I'm making tonight.
Yum.
But it made a lot, of course. Makes a big batch. So I have them in the freezer for another time.
Oh, good. That's fun.
Yeah. Little meal prep. Anyway.
So, yeah. Go Birds.
Yeah. Can't wait.
I also don't know why I didn't think, like, the citizens of Philadelphia would be degenerates this year, but we, of course, were.
Of course we were.
Climbing on the poles.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was like, that won't happen.
Oh, no, it absolutely will happen. I thought some of the pictures of people on Broad Street and showing, it was like Mardi Gras. Like
yeah.
All of Broad Street was just swarming with people.
Yeah.
It's fun to see.
It is fun to see. It definitely is fun to see. I had a few friends that were at either the game or Xfinity or even just like out in the city.
Yeah.
They could not get home.
No.
Like
I'm
if
sure
you try to get home after,
crowded,
like you weren't home until 1, 2 a.m.
I'm not at all surprised.
No movement.
Not surprised.
Yeah. So that's funny. But.
And you were in Miami. You were supposed to fly home like during the game.
So I was in Miami, which I haven't even talked to you.
No.
Because my mom walked in the door. I'm like, save it for the pod. So yeah. I was in Miami this past weekend, which was awesome. I went down with Zach and we stayed at his family's house. And Rookie. Oh yeah, Rookie flew.
Mm-hmm.
She's a service dog, so she can fly everybody. Mm-hmm. I posted a picture and I got some like comments of, so I deleted it because I just didn't want the heat.
Oh,
just because like people don't always understand, and I just didn't want the heat. And I was like, I was going to take it down. But she is a service dog. She did all the classes. Like she has all the paperwork. Like she's a legit service dog.
Right.
So she can fly. So she flew with us, and she is such an angel when she flies. Like she's perfect, and
that's amazing.
It doesn't like. Seeing a dog in the airport brings people such joy.
Mm-hmm.
They get so happy to see her.
Mm-hmm.
And because she's like a service dog, she can like help with anxiety and stuff. So especially with me with flying, it was so nice to have a dog.
Oh, I bet that was good for you.
Yeah, it was. Like both flights were not fun because
little rocky.
Yeah, it was. Like there's just a lot of weather right now in the country. So like flying down, we were flying over snow in like North Carolina's, like stuff like that. And so that was not fun. Mm-hmm. And then on the way back up, it was just like a lot of storms also in like North Carolina, like thunderstorms, rainstorms. Like, so it was pretty bumpy. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't fun, but I had Rookie. So every single time that like, I just didn't love it.
Reach down and
I had Rookie there and that really helped a ton. And also noise canceling headphones are the best thing ever. And I know people say that, but like until you actually get over the ear noise canceling headphones, there's no other way to fly.
Okay. Interesting.
Do you have them?
I don't.
You have to do it on the plane because you know just how loud it is on a plane? You don't hear it at all.
That's true. I'm sure you're right. It does get very loud.
You don't hear it at all. But what does come through is like when the pilot talks, like you can hear that. Mm-hmm. It just drowns out like the engine and stuff.
The white noise or whatever.
It's so loud.
Yeah, it is.
So it rocks.
Good.
Yeah. So the flights weren't the most fun of my life. And it made me a little nervous for like going to Italy because every time we'd hit a bump, I'm like, okay, only like 2 more hours, only like 1 more hour, whatever. Da, da, da. But I was talking to Rachel today, and Rachel's like, Tori, when you go across the country to Europe, you're on a giant plane and you're so high up in the air that like it's always smooth air up there, and you don't feel the bumps that you would feel like on a little flight that you take to Florida.
To London? Like, you don't really remember going to London?
I mean, I do, but I don't remember it being turbulent now.
No, it's not. She's right. Yeah, the bigger planes are much better. Even going to Hawaii, when you're on that big plane, which is like 3 seats and then 5 in the middle and 3 on the side, like it's not that bad.
Yeah.
You didn't have any problem that I remember going to Hawaii. So
no,
you made it. You'll make it just fine.
No, I totally will. It'll be fine. The only not problem, but then we have our Ryanair flights from Rome to Sardinia, and everyone says Ryanair is like Spirit here. So I'm like, Spirit in a foreign country?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
It's only like an hour flight though or something.
Yep. By the time you get up at altitude,
I'm coming back down.
To come back down.
Yeah. So anyway, but I am getting a lot better with flying.
That's good.
Yeah.
I know that's a big thing.
Yeah, I'm happy about that.
Yes, you should be.
Yeah, but it was nice. Miami was nice otherwise. It was like a little chilly when we were down there, but chilly being like 60.
Right.
So
yeah, so you need a light jacket. Yeah.
Oh no, Floridians were in like their parkas.
They're in parkas.
They were in parkas.
Florida.
Right. It was the craziest thing. We're walking around and like I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt and jeans, and everyone's in parkas. I'm like, you guys, you need to feel where we just came from.
I have no idea. Yeah.
It was wild, but it was nice. Like we got there on Wednesday. We went to the mall Wednesday, shopped around. The mall there is awesome. They had an All Saints store, which we need an All Saints store at King of Prussia.
We don't have one anywhere near here?
I mean, no, there's All Saints in like Nordstrom, but they had a whole store of it, which was so awesome. They just have great stores there. So went to the mall. They had a Miu Miu store there, which was awesome. Went to the mall, went to dinner at the mall. It was good. I wasn't feeling the best on Wednesday. I think it's just because I take my meds when I fly that sometimes I just get a little woozy, out of it. So I didn't feel the best on Wednesday. So I was really excited to go to bed. Woke up feeling incredible. Thursday, what did we do Thursday? It was kind of overcast. So we just went for a walk. And then every night's by dinner because they're a big dinner family. So we would just go to dinners and stuff. So Thursday night we went to Rayo's, which Rayo's Italian, like the sauce. Yeah. They have a restaurant. They have one in Miami and New York and maybe LA. I don't know. But apparently the one in New York is hard to get into. I don't know. But we went to the one in Miami and it was so good. We got carbonara. How do you say that?
Carbonara.
For the table.
Okay.
So good.
Delicious.
So we got that. And then you'd be surprised. I got fish twice actually at dinner.
Wow.
Yeah. I got the snapper.
Okay. And you liked it?
It was white. It said red snapper.
Yeah. That's the color of the outside of the fish.
Yeah, it was really good.
Good.
And it was a lemon butter sauce.
Nice.
So that was really good. So that was Thursday. Friday. Just went for a walk. Chilled. I don't really know what else I did Friday.
Did you go take a class somewhere?
Yeah, that was Saturday.
Saturday, okay.
And then Friday night we went to Catch for dinner, and Catch was so good.
Seafood again, I take it?
Yeah, it's sushi.
Okay.
So it was so good. And my favorite thing, guess what I tried? Ceviche.
Oh, did you like it?
I did.
Very nice.
Can't believe I liked it, but I really did.
Okay.
I got himachi, sashimi himachi, yellowtail. So good.
Wow.
What else did we get? We got tuna tartare, which was really good. Crispy rice, which is always one of my favorites. The catch roll, which is a crab cake with salmon on top and jalapeno, and then they glaze it with they light it on fire in front of you.
Oh yeah, I saw your story of them doing that.
That was really good. Hellfire roll, which is tuna 2 ways, and it's a little spicy. It's so good. And they got a surf and turf roll, but I think it was raw Wagyu, and I'm
not there.
I'm not ready yet.
I got the raw fish down.
Yeah.
I'll
I don't know about the raw steak, but
right.
Whatever. So we had that, and then there was we got a mushroom pasta that was really good. Do you care?
Did you eat the mushrooms?
Wait, do you care at all what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you ate the mushrooms?
Yeah, I did. It was so good.
Look at this. Who are you?
Well, when they order like all this stuff, I'm like, I'm going to have it. It's a catch. Like, it's not going to be bad.
Right.
Is what I keep thinking.
Right.
We got that. And then something else, but I can't remember what it was. Like some sort of, we got steak, a filet.
Okay.
And then for dessert, we got that donut.
Oh, yeah, the donut.
The
carousel.
donut wheel. Carousel. And Maddie
Yeah.
goes, that's called a Ferris wheel. I'm like, you're right. So we got a donut Ferris wheel. And that was so good.
So cute.
And the ice cream was so good. And Zach sat and I just kept saying, this is the coldest ice cream I've ever had. It was so cold. And we're like, we should take it home for Rookie. It won't even melt. Like, it was so cold. It was really, really good. Homemade ice cream. Delish. So that was Friday. We went to catch. And then Saturday, I went to a workout class with Zach's mom. We went to, it was at the Ritz-Carlton.
Okay.
So we went there for a Pilates class. We walked and met up with Zach and his dad, Danny, at like a coffee shop, and we got breakfast there, went home. We went to the beach. We met up with some friends. We went to Contessa for happy hour, which is in South Beach. Did you go?
No.
Have you been to Contessa? Where did you go when you went to South Beach?
We had lunch at the Versace mansion. We went to
period.
We did. That was really good too. We went to all the cheesy bars. What's the one? Clevelander.
Is that with the strippers?
Oh, we saw one of the drag shows. We went to a drag happy hour.
Wait, what was the mermaid stripper bar?
Oh, no, that was a different trip. That was in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, really?
Yes. That's in Fort Lauderdale. Where they have the mermen.
Yeah, the mermen.
Swimming in the tank behind the bar.
What's that place called?
I don't remember the hotel.
Darn.
It was at the hotel. I'll find it. But it's right in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah. That was a trip. But no, we went to a drag show, like a drag happy hour when we were in South Beach, and that was hilarious. But I don't remember the names of all the bars. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
So we went to Contessa Saturday, met up with friends for happy hour. That was fun. And then we went to Casadona, I don't know, for dinner that night. Really good. It was beautiful. Like the restaurant was so pretty. Restaurant was so pretty. Ja Rule was there. I think he was promoting an alcohol line. Oh. I don't know. But Zach was like, that's Ja Rule. I'm like, how in the world do you even know what he looks like?
I wouldn't have picked that.
He could have sat at our
million.
table and I would have had no idea. I'd be like, hello, sir. Who are you? Why are you sitting at my table?
That's right. Yeah, no
idea.
I wouldn't have picked that out.
Not a single clue. But he knew, and he was like, that's Ja Rule. And I was like, okay, period, Ja Rule. Like, what's up? But I think he was like promoting something, but very sceney place. Very cool. Very cool nonetheless.
Nice.
And then Sunday, yes. So we were supposed to fly home Sunday. That's originally when we booked it. But then when we found out that the Eagles were in this championship game, we were like, we should probably move it because we were going to land when the game was starting. Right. So we just moved our flight to Monday, 7 a.m., which was yesterday. So we flew in yesterday morning. Yesterday was a very long day. Very long day.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, you're not too far from the airport. It's not like you had to get up at 4 a.m.
No, we did. We got up at 4:30. We got up at 4:30 because we just did.
Okay.
And got to the airport at like 5:30. Airport was packed.
Really?
Packed. Thank God. Oh, I got TSA pre-check since I saw you guys last. Thank God
for that.
Seriously, I wish you guys told me.
Oh, stop. Yeah, I've never mentioned it. I'm sure.
They said it all the time. But you guys didn't tell me all the perks you get with TSA pre-check. With TSA pre-check and my credit card, I get priority. Yeah. I get upgrades. Yeah. I get better seats on my flights. Yeah.
We told you all of that.
No, I was like booking stuff. I'm like, wait, these seats are now available to me for free.
Right.
It was awesome.
Well, probably also because you've put a lot of stuff on your credit card. You've probably bumped up a level in credit card spending too. Which
I don't know if I'm proud of that or not.
I know, right? I have to make that decision too. If I want to keep I have platinum status now. If I want to keep it, I think I have 35,000 more miles I need.
Yeah.
Which that's between now and March 1st. And I'm like, I'm not going to hit that.
I have a few expenses you could put on your credit card if you want to reach that.
Thank you. No, thank you. No, that's a little much.
We'll talk.
No, please. You got a credit card thing in the mail.
I did. I just got a new credit card because this credit card is really good with points. It's 4 times the points for groceries and restaurants.
Oh, good.
And the Amex points are also like the
You
Amex
can use them
points
for travel?
I can use for you can use them on American Airlines points too.
Okay.
So that with my card, so like that's going to be for like groceries, restaurants.
Right.
And then my American Airlines card is going to be for other stuff, and then I eventually also want to open up a cashback card.
Okay. You got
And then
another, I brought another one from the American Airlines one. They sent a new one to you, a business card, which automatically, if you open it up and you use it, it gives you 70,000 miles right off the bat.
But why? Why did they send me that?
Because they want more of your money.
Well, I can't open up another card right now. I just opened up an Amex card.
No, you're right. You're right. I just brought it for you because it came to our house with your name on it. So I brought it
70,000 miles.
I was like, that's a couple of trips.
No, that's actually like I haven't booked my flight home from Rome yet.
Oh, well, there you go.
If I spend $6,000 on my new Amex card, I get 60,000 points on Amex too, which I unfortunately already figured out how to spend $6,000 in 6 months.
Oh gosh, that's easy.
We shouldn't say that stuff on a podcast. We sound delusional.
I'm just saying, you put all your bills on the credit card and you just pay them off.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I do anyway. But.
Yeah. Like I figured it out of how to already do that with stuff that I have coming up.
Yeah.
That I'm like, oh, I'll just put that on there and there's the $6,000.
Right. I get you.
But that's tempting now that I have that 70,000.
Well, it's a business card, so you doesn't have to be in your personal name. Open it in your business name.
All right.
And then use it, and then it's a business card. But whatever. We'll figure it out.
All right. You guys are really getting the scoop of our finances.
Speaking of finances.
Yeah.
You're reading a new book.
Oh, yes. I am reading a new book called I Will Teach You to Be Rich. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really learning a lot.
Yeah.
And
you're very motivated.
I am very motivated. And I feel very fortunate that I am on top of my credit cards. Like, I know credit cards are not good for everyone.
Using credit is dangerous.
It is dangerous. And I can very easily see how you can get swept away with using money that you're borrowing and then being like, oh shit, I can't pay this back.
Right.
I really do get that. But if you have the ability to use credit to your advantage, you can get a lot of stuff out of it.
Agreed.
Which is why I'm excited about the Amex card. Like all the stuff that Amex offers is really great. And especially with like my upcoming trips, like Italy, going back and forth to Florida and stuff, like there's a lot of reason to use cards.
The other thing with credit cards and especially international travel is typically you get a better exchange rate when you buy it on your credit card instead of changing money and having cash and using like euros or whatever while you're over there. If you pay for stuff on your credit card, you get a better exchange rate. So that when you do pay off the bill, it's like you get a little discount on everything.
Interesting.
So, I mean, you should still have some cash available.
Yeah.
You can sometimes use American cash too. Some places will take it. But change a couple $100 into euros and have that in your pocket. But for the most part, for dinners and restaurants and rental cars and all that sort of stuff, definitely use a credit card.
Well, the thing was like for a while, honestly, up until like a few months ago, my whole mentality with credit cards was like, you know, it's important to build credit, I get why. But now I always preferred my debit card because like if I had the money, I'd rather just pay for things now and not worry about it later.
Right.
But with credit cards, like that $1 that I'm spending, I can get something out of that $1. Like, yes, I'm buying something with it, but I also get a point with that. And that point could be translated to like a mile, or it can be translated to like a hotel stay, or it could be translated like Sephora products. Like, you know what? Like when you use a credit card, that $1 just goes a lot farther than if it just comes out of your checking account.
A good way to look at it. As long as you have the means to pay off the bill.
To pay it off.
Yeah. I mean, if you're using 10 or 20% credit to go to the grocery store, that's not a good idea.
No.
But if you can take your everyday expenses and put it on a credit card, and like you said, you get something in return for that credit card and you don't use the bank's money.
Right.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah. So I'm really trying to have all of my transactions go through some form of credit card. So that I'm getting something. Like anytime I spend money, I want to get something out of that money that I'm spending.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
Yeah. if it's there, I'm going to use it.
Yeah.
So I'm learning a lot from this book. I'm learning a lot from you. I'm learning a lot from Zach. And I just feel like I'm getting very financially literate, and that feels really good. I'm working on switching my checking account. I have a few investment accounts that I want to like look into, open. I have one that I want to open. I learned I don't get a 401k.
No, you don't.
I learned that. I thought that I could, and then I realized it's through like a company, and
right.
I'm not with one of those.
No, you have your own IRA that you have to contribute to.
Yeah, I have an IRA.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really enjoying that.
Good.
I also started another book.
Yeah.
Sorry, this has been all about me.
That's all right.
Okay. I also started another book, and I'm curious if you've read it. It's called I Who Have Never Known Men.
No.
Wait, hang on. Let me make sure I'm saying that right, because I don't think I am. Yeah, I Who Have Never Known Men.
No, haven't heard of it.
Okay. I just started it, so I don't have a lot to say yet.
Okay.
Really
What's
interesting.
The concept.
Dystopian sci-fi kind of book.
Okay.
Where it's, as far as I know, all women locked somewhere. It like when you start it sounds like they're just like in prison. It sounds like this girl was born in prison, but it's dystopian, so I don't think it's actually prison. It's like a cage of some sort. I don't know. Only women. She's never known men. Doesn't see men. And then like an alarm rings and they get set free, and like that's when the story begins.
Interesting.
One of these, this girl Brady, who I love to follow, she recommended. She's like, it's one of the best books
Brady
I've ever read.
Lockerbie?
Yeah,
love following her.
Yeah. She was raving about it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you like Brady?
Yes, of course.
We should get her on the pod.
We should. I follow her on Goodreads.
We're mutuals.
Yeah, we should. Very nice.
All right, Brady, I'll call you.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, so she recommended it. But anyway, I've been talking about me a lot. Talk about you.
So sorry. What do you want to talk about?
Well, let's see. You talked about it's not fun getting old.
Well, yeah, it's not. This whole month is nothing but doctor's appointments, and that sucks. I mean, it's stuff that I've put off because like last summer when we were at the beach for 5 months straight, I was like, I'm not taking time off to postpone this and postpone that. And so now I'm doing everything in January before summer kicks in.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, the mammogram, the DEXA, the gynecologist, the dermatologist, got to go to the eye doctor, like get everything done in the month. And it's just no fun.
It's not fun
Getting
at all.
old sucks.
Well, young people have to go to the doctor too.
Okay. Mammograms, DEXA scans. No. Plantar fasciitis.
Oh yeah. What's up with your foot?
Ugh, my foot is killing me all the time. I just cannot seem to get it rested properly. I mean, even walking sets it off now.
Darn.
So yeah, I was at the gym yesterday with Donna and I went on the elliptical and I was like, okay, this is no impact. I mean, I'm still standing on it, but it's not an impact. I was like, maybe that'll be okay. No.
Really?
It was killing me
So
this
how
morning.
do we fix it?
I don't know. They say it's all stretches and stuff I have to do. And
So do them.
I do. But
And it doesn't help?
It's not helping. It's not helping.
Maybe
So
PT?
if anybody knows plantar fasciitis cures, please hit us up.
Help this girl.
God, yeah, I want to get back to my life because it's very frustrating.
It's the arch or the top?
Yeah, it. When I first wake up in the morning and I take a step, it feels like my heel. It feels like I'm stepping on a nail on my heel. Like it's so painful.
Ow.
But it's the tendons or whatever across the arch of your foot
Ow.
that are stretching in a bad way. And this is the foot that, remember, I rolled my ankle a couple of years ago? I think it has something to do with how it healed when I tore the tendons on my ankle. Like it's been ever since then that I feel it on this foot.
How long ago was that? Because that was also when you
October.
slammed your nail.
Yes. No, that was a different. No,
They weren't close
this
together?
cut on my foot and my thumb in the door. That was the same day. That was a bad day. But no, that was after. That was Easter last year. And then, no, my ankle was October of 23, I think. That was the last time I played golf, too.
Probably dad, too.
Yeah, close. But anyway, so yeah, plantar fasciitis is ruining my New Year's goals of moving more. Like I can go to the gym and lift and stuff, and I do that, but just trying to do anything cardio-wise is killing me.
I mean, we're so different. I'm like, Miami. And you're like, plantar fasciitis.
I know, getting old sucks. It absolutely sucks. But anyway.
Speaking of differences, I was talking to Maddie on the phone. Maddie's my sister, her other daughter, for anyone that's new. And Maddie was like, I'm going snowboarding right now. And her and I were going to have a plan to send her snowboarding and me on the beach. But she didn't end up going. So then she was in the group chat and then in our family group chat. But she didn't end up going. So she's like, sorry, I ruined our plan. Like, it's okay.
That's funny. No, I was thinking about her snowboarding. I give her a lot of credit for that because we were not a snow sport family growing up.
No.
We just weren't.
I mean, too much fear now, too.
Yeah. Daddy had bad knees. I just wasn't something I grew up with. Ice skating, sure, but skiing, no. So we just never did that. We would go ice skating a couple times when you guys were little, but never even offered snowboarding or skiing or anything. So I'm glad that she's doing that.
Yeah.
I only went skiing once in my life, and that was not very successful.
Did you like it?
No.
Where did you do it?
We were in Switzerland.
Whoa. I mean, that's the place to do it.
Well, okay, but
who's we?
It was the year that I was in Italy for my junior year. For Thanksgiving, the school had a trip up to a town called Cervinia, which is an area of the Alps where you've heard of the Matterhorn in the Alps. Like that's where the Matterhorn is in this town. And you can ski. You can take the lift up in Italy and ski down one particular run and you end up in Switzerland.
What?
Yeah. So you have to take your passport when you ski.
No way.
Yeah. Because you can ski into Switzerland.
When you get down the mountain, do you have to go through customs?
No, it wasn't customs, but you have
someone has to check your passport at the bottom of the mountain.
And then they send you back up and.
Does someone have to check your passport at the top of the mountain?
No, they don't stop you.
Wait, that is the craziest thing.
But yeah, so you can ski into Switzerland. So that was really cool.
That's so cool.
I didn't do that run, of course. That's like one of the big runs. But it was really easy just you go up over the mountain. You can ride the gondola the whole way and go into Switzerland.
I would do that.
Which is what we did. And we went ice skating in Switzerland.
That is so cool.
So that was fun. But I did try skiing on the Italian side of the mountain. And like that hill was bigger than, I mean, I'm from Pennsylvania. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just the bunny hill was the biggest thing I'd ever seen. And all these little kids are flying down, the little Italian kids.
Yeah, no, it's so humbling being passed by a kid. It's like
so intimidating. Oh my God.
No,
and they're speaking
and they're
fluent
so
Italian.
good. Well, that's their language.
Know, but
it's
like,
so
I
cute.
feel so dumb next to these kids. You know?
No, it's so cute hearing little kids speak a foreign language.
Yes, it's adorable.
It's the cutest thing ever.
I agree. I remember you were in love with all the little kids in England. Just hearing
their accents. And do you remember that one TikTok account of the mom and her daughters and French?
Yeah.
I love hearing them
doing their little outfit of the day.
It's the best account on TikTok. I love them
cute.
So much.
There's another one. It's a cooking one, like an Italian grandma and her granddaughter cooking.
Aww.
And it's fabulous.
I wonder if people think that about us in English.
No, I can't imagine.
I don't think anyone says English, the language of love. Like no one says.
Nobody says that.
But everyone says that about Italian because it's a
great language.
A romance language, right?
It's beautiful to listen to.
What are they? Isn't that called a romance language?
Yeah, and French, all of those.
Isn't Portuguese one too?
I don't know. Could be.
I don't know.
But anyway, you'll find out when you get there.
I will find out. What's the tea with gelato?
What do you mean?
I have to get like the muted color gelatos, not the vibrant color gelatos.
I haven't heard that lore. What's that about?
Good word.
Thanks.
Look at you.
I'm learning.
Yeah, you are. I don't know. I just saw on TikTok that people say like you have to get gelato that's in the silver tins that have a lid on it and they should be muted colors. Like if you have a gelato stand where it's like they're all on display and they're vibrant colors, don't get them. They're not as good.
Okay. Not sure. There's a gelato store in Rome right near the Pantheon that was our favorite that we would always go to. It was called Giolitti's. And they had the best gelato.
So excited.
In all
what
of Rome.
flavor would you get?
Any of them. You couldn't go wrong.
But what's your fave?
I would always go with a chocolate.
Oh, really?
I would always go with a chocolate. Yeah.
I think I'm going to do pistachio.
Pistachio is delicious. They have stracciatella, which is, I can't even describe what it is. It was really good. You get them swirled, get them mixed up. They were really good.
I'm so excited for gelato.
What is stracciatella? I have to look that up.
Should I look it up now?
Yeah. Ask Siri.
How do you spell that?
I don't know.
You're not going to help me?
Ask Siri.
What is... I feel like Siri doesn't like me.
STRA. CCIATELLA or something like that.
Tella. Let's just see. Stracciatella is an Italian cheese ice cream flavor. Wait.
Yeah. No, that's correct. It's not what you think, though.
It's made by drizzling melted chocolate into milk ice cream and breaking it up with a spatula. Does that sound right?
That doesn't sound right, but...
All right. Well, that's what it says.
It was delicious.
Is that what it looks like?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that tracks. That's chocolate.
Okay.
In ice cream chopped up, no?
Okay. Yeah. That is what it looks like.
If you guys saw Google it. It's... You spell it STRACCIATELLA.
I was right.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
You don't even know. You want to know how I spelled it? STRATCGETELLO.
Okay. Well, that's close. I can't see, but.
Oh. You guys should have saw my mom. I think it was on Christmas. She got her phone. She went.
Yeah. Well,
she needs an extendo arm.
You guys, first of all, your font is so small. Mine isn't as bad as some people's.
Dad's, you could see it from the moon.
Oh my gosh, yes, some people I can see theirs from all the way across the table. And I'm like, and I'm blind, for crying out loud.
And I'm the one that has the issues.
Yeah. No, you and Maddie still will both hand something to me, like right up in my face. And I'm like, oh, I can't see that. If my contacts are out, then I'm right here. But with my contacts in, no, my arms are not long enough to see anything clearly. Getting old.
It all comes back to getting old.
For the week.
Well, let's not get old.
Not an option, babe.
Oh, you and Dad came into the city?
Yes, we went.
And you got dinner with Zach and I?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I'm surprised you guys liked the city as much as you did.
Why? We love the city.
See, that's the thing. You guys always say you hate the city.
Since when?
Since, COVID.
Well, okay. The city during COVID was not a lot of fun.
No. But I never thought you guys liked it. And then
we used to go in the city all the time.
I didn't know that. And then you were like, yeah, Dad would get an apartment here if I'd let him. And I'm like, what do you mean? What? What is this? Yeah. So I was confused. But yeah, it was, I loved having you guys there. It was fun. We went and we got some drinks before, and then we went to Bistro Romano in Old City, which is Italian, and we got the most insane...
Oh, that appetizer.
Focaccia bread.
Oh, it was so good. With whipped ricotta on it.
The word focaccia is so funny.
Why?
It sounds like it should be a curse word and a word for it just sounds like I got your focaccia. I don't know. It just sounds so.
That's funny.
What does this mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know the meaning of.
I'm not going to Google it because I don't really care.
It's just a type of bread.
It's a type of bread. So you've been trying to make focaccia at home.
I only tried once, and I followed all the directions. And
I thought it looked good.
It looked good. It wasn't nearly as fluffy as ours. Oh my gosh!
Ours
spectacular.
Was so good. It almost tasted buttery, which I know it wasn't. It was probably oily.
Oil, yeah,
but
loaded with oil.
So good.
It was so good. And I think what I might have done wrong, and this girl on TikTok that I was following.
Oh, okay.
She said it's possible to over dimple.
Did you over dimple?
I think I over dimpled, and you end up flattening it out.
I would just want to get in there with this blanket and just dimple.
It was fun.
Dimple.
And I think I over dimpled. So
darn, next time dimple less.
Under dimple. Yeah.
All
and
right.
I could have used more oil too. But anyway, I'll try it again. The flavor was great. It just didn't have that pillowy. It was delicious.
Yeah, and that bread was so salty. I love salty bread. Like, it was just really good.
Yeah, I did load up the top with that flaky salt, though.
Really good. What did you and Dad get for dinner there?
I got a seafood risotto, and he got the pesto, the hand-cut noodles with pesto and crab.
You guys liked it?
Delicious.
I got, not rigatoni.
No, you guys...
I got,
you had a long noodle, right?
Meat sauce?
Bolognese. Yeah.
I don't know why I draw a blank.
And a ribeye.
And a ribeye.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
You guys should come back.
We'll have to do it again.
We'll
pick a new place.
Yeah. What are you doing in February? Do you have like a bunch of stuff?
Well, we're going to the beach, President's Weekend.
Oh, yeah.
For
fun.
Polar Plunge. Trying to see if any friends want to come with us. We haven't been able to find somebody. Everyone's like, February in the beach? I'm like, you don't understand.
No, they
it's
don't
a lot
understand.
of fun. Yeah. We got to go to the beach.
They have to
in
do
February. So I don't know if anyone's coming with us or not, but we'll have fun. Although last year we ended up at La Costa and it's gone now.
La Costa?
Yeah.
La Costa's been gone.
Okay, the Ludlam, the indoor, the old, really dingy, crappy part.
You'll probably go to OD.
Yeah, we were there first. They have tents all set up and everything, but the place, no, I guess they set them up in the corner of where Casa Taco is, which caught on fire. So I don't know if they're going to be able to set up the tent there now. Because it's like...
That fire was so not funny because everyone's fine. Like no one was even there when the fire happened. But Emily.
I know.
So there's this place. I feel like we told the story on the podcast. I
don't know.
Remember. So there was a place in Sea Isle called Casa Taco, and it was a taco place. And our friend Emily was staying with us, and we never got Casa Taco. Not because it was bad, just because we never thought of it. So we just never would get it. But Emily this day was like, I really want tacos, so I'm going to get Casa Taco. She's calling. No one's answering. So she's like, it's so weird. No one's answering their phone. They're open. But like, why is no one answering the phone? I'm going to order on Uber Eats. So she orders it on Uber Eats. The delivery goes through. She's like, okay, I'm gonna go pick it up. She drives down. She sends me and Katie a picture of Casa Taco, and it's on fire.
Smoke pouring out the roof, flames pouring out the roof.
Literally on fire. Emily sends a picture and goes, Casa Taco is on fire. Red heart.
I didn't know there was a red heart in the message.
No, isn't the red heart so funny? I'll find it and put it up. Like, we'll clip it. I'll show you guys. But like, it's so funny. Casa Taco is on fire.
Oh, that's funny.
And she's like, no wonder they weren't picking up my phone calls. Like, it's on fire.
Oh my God, that was funny. I mean, it wasn't, but
everyone's fine.
Yes.
Everything is fine.
Yes,
it was funny.
Yes, and it's literally across the street from the fire station.
Yeah, it was fine.
A football field away from the fire station.
Yes.
Everything was fine.
Everything is fine.
In minutes. But Emily didn't get her tacos.
Oh. That was so funny. That was like hysterical. I can't wait for the summer.
No, I know. It's coming up.
It is coming up. All right, let's see what else is all up in here. Bills, Florida, City, Maddie, plantar fasciitis, the TikTok ban.
The 12-hour TikTok ban.
The TikTok ban.
Do you feel like your FYP has changed since?
So different.
Is it weird?
Yeah, is yours different?
It is, but I can't really put my finger on what it was. Okay, now also, that happened to be Inauguration Day too, or the day before, I guess.
You think that has anything to do with it?
No. I just mean, I was seeing politics left and right. Both sides were all over my FYP. But then the next day, when TikTok came back up, the election is over, the inauguration is done, is happening. Do you know what I mean? So all of a sudden, all of my political stuff just was gone. So that was the first thing I noticed. But other than that, I'm trying to think of what I used to see.
Yeah, I agree. I can't put my finger on what it is. I never really got political stuff.
Okay.
I never really got news stuff.
Okay.
But it is different.
Yeah, I don't have hardly any book talk stuff anymore.
Yeah. And like
there's hardly any book stuff.
The stuff that I post, I mean, maybe people just don't like it, but like it's getting way less views, way less engagement than what it was before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
people
interesting.
might just not like it, but that is something I've noticed.
But I've also seen on some of your comments more now than before, as people are saying, I haven't seen you since YouTube days, and now all of a sudden you're on my FYP.
I was getting way more of those before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I'd post a video and it was like 20 comments on a video. Now it's like 1 or 2 a video.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Huh. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. But I will say my TikTok, like when my TikTok is funny, oh, does it hit?
Yeah.
It's lethal. It's hit after hit. Yeah. Wait, should I show you some? Should we giggle?
Sure.
Okay. Me after yelling at everyone in my house because I low-key have anger issues, and it's a picture of Scott Disick. Do you think that's funny?
Yeah, that's funny.
I think so too. All right, let's see what else. Okay, I think a lot of times the TikTok comments are funnier than the TikToks.
Agreed.
So like this one is like a Real Housewives moment, and pretty much like Dolores just is like reading Melissa and Teresa to filth. Hang on.
Melissa comes in. She looks like she's going to Studio 54 with a full face of makeup. Teresa's dressed like Melania. She has a big fur headband, and they're not the epitome of empathy standing in front of me, so they're not getting that.
Okay, so that's funny in and of itself. But the comment on this was like, poor Melania catching a stray. It's just, do you know what that means, a stray?
No, but.
So a stray is like a stray bullet. Like
okay.
Melania is Teresa's daughter.
Okay.
And she's like probably 12 at the time of this video. And it's like, why is she being dragged into this? So it's just like, that's funny.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I was just really giggling. So that was funny. Let's see what else I got up in here.
Yeah, I don't get housewives stuff on mine. Like that's just not part of my FYP at all.
Okay, this is a picture of a monkey in bed, and it says me when it's finally TikTok time in bed.
Yeah, it is so.
This one is so funny. So this one is.
You're just gonna fall down the rabbit hole.
Yeah,
now.
no, I am. This is a husband like asking about cooking.
Oh, I saw that one.
I think they could go a little longer. But why'd you have to bring it all the way?
And he just runs away. Like,
and he brought the rolls in.
Yeah, and these comments are so funny too. It's just like everything is funny. TikTok is just funny.
There was one.
This is her skiing.
Who's that?
A girl.
I thought that was your sister.
Is that not funny?
That's.
Or are you just being nice and laughing?
No, it's funny.
Oh, this one's funny. My dentist
one.
Okay, you're over this. My dentist followed me on Instagram, so I had to switch up my whole vibe, and it's pretty much him just like showing, like, hang on, I'll show you.
Instead of a cocktail.
Yeah, it's like mouthwash, his toothbrush. Like, it's just funny stuff. And the comments were like, this would have done numbers on Red Note.
Oh, that's funny.
And this other one says mouthwash on ice looks mad good, not gonna lie. Someone else said reels wouldn't understand this. And it's like,
no.
The comments just make it so funny. Oh, this one is so okay. This is the last one. This one really is so funny. Do you get what's going on? He doesn't know where his phone is. Oh. And then he sees the bus and he's like, let me go onto the bus.
And he left his
phone. And now he's on the bus, but just wait. Then he realizes it, and that's him in the window of the bus, like, oh my God, my phone.
That's hilarious.
That's what I mean. Like, I'll send this to you.
That one's funny.
Like, TikTok is just a funny place to exist.
There was one I saw yesterday that I almost died. This guy, he came up and he said, okay, real question. If you had to pick one of these two names, which would it be? Would it be like somebody schmerbity boof or so what else? He made these two ridiculous names. And then in the comments, the very first comment was the very first name. And he's like, you're not going to believe this. like someone made an account with that name so that he could comment on the TikTok.
Funny.
And it was absolutely priceless. I was like,
no, I know.
Oh, people are so
funny.
People
are so funny.
Yes.
Also, speaking of TikTokers, Bryce Harper.
Yeah. Where'd that come from?
So happy about
Teaching
it.
everyone how to make a latte and banana bread.
And he's the healthiest man.
He is.
He's so healthy.
Yeah.
Wait, never mind. He rocks. I love him as an influencer.
Yes.
He's so healthy.
Yes.
The banana bread rocks.
Yep.
All of his recipes.
Yep. And then
He's
he was
awesome.
in Hawaii. He showed himself in Hawaii.
No.
Just living it up.
Making bagels in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And his what's in my bag was in a private jet.
Of course it was.
He's
Why
like, no,
wouldn't it be?
I'm just like you guys. No, you're not.
not even close.
You play for the Phillies. You're on a private jet.
Yeah.
And
Not
like
quite
all of
just
your
that.
ingredients are like from Air One.
Right.
But I'll take it. I love Bryce Harper.
Yeah.
Influencer Bryce Harper.
Yeah. That's fun. And he's all about the Eagles too these days.
Well,
Love
he's
that.
such a Phillies guy. Like
He really
He
is.
always is wearing a Philly sports team
Yeah.
shirt. Or
He's a
sweatshirt.
fan.
Yeah, he's a big fan. He rocks. Like he was made for Philly. Him and Saquon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But Bryce looks like Philly, don't you think?
Yes.
Like he looks tired like Philly.
Yes. Yes.
He looks so tired.
Yeah, by the end of the season last year, he just looked like he was dragging. Like 162 games, that's a long
That's
season.
a lot.
Plus postseason, that's a lot.
How young are his kids? They sound
I think
young
they're
in his
pretty
videos.
little. Yeah, I think they're little.
They sound so cute.
Uh-huh. Very cute. And he's like Mr. Wholesome. Like no drinking, no smoking, like
He was very healthy.
very healthy.
We should learn something from Bryce Harper.
Yes.
Well, he's an influencer now, so he can tell us. I
That's
wonder
right.
if he's going to retire to be an influencer.
You think?
I wonder if he can keep up his TikToks while he's in season. I hope
I don't
so,
know.
because I
Oh, yeah.
really love his TikToks.
Oh my gosh, he would be. It would take off if he's
Maybe he'll
doing
get
like
Bryson in
behind
on
the
them.
scenes stuff. Yeah, all of the boys.
All of the boys.
What do they call
JT.
themselves? The daycare.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
Who says that?
Marsh and Bryson Stott and
Alec.
Alec Boehm. They call themselves. It's like daycare.
Are one of them
And
getting traded? I thought one of them might be getting traded.
I
Jason?
think they
Marsh? Wait, what's his name?
Brandon Marsh.
Oh, I was thinking Jason Worth because of the hair.
Yeah. I think Stott. They just signed a contract for Stott,
He's
so I think
back.
he's good.
Bo might get traded.
Boehm and Marsh were up for discussion. I don't know if anything's been finalized, but I'm not up on it. I'm not paying attention to baseball right now.
True.
Although it is
It's Eagle season.
like pitchers and catchers reports Florida like in a couple of weeks.
Oh, I saw a really cool shirt the other day. It said, it had like the Phillies bell
Okay.
and it said freshwater.
Wooder.
Yeah. And I was like, that's a really good spring training shirt.
Yeah.
Like
it would
that's
be.
a cool way of saying like, yeah, I went to, or Clearwater.
Clearwater.
Yeah.
Clearwater,
But it's
yeah.
like Clearwater.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that'd be good.
And I was like, that's a great spring training shirt to say like, I was there.
You know who else is like a Philly favorite right now? Not baseball, but Cooper DeJean.
Who's that?
He's a rookie on the Eagles. He's 21 years old.
Okay.
He'll turn 22 Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, what a great birthday.
Along with Saquon. That's his birthday too.
Happy birthday. I
So,
hope they win.
Yeah, so Cooper is he's killing it. Like he's absolutely killing it on the field. And it's his rookie season. He's out of Iowa. He's like this little wholesome kid.
Wow.
And he's killing it on the field. And all the young girls are madly in love with Cooper.
That's the
DeJean.
guy who he like had a run in the last game or something? Like when it was clear that like they were winning, they put in a rookie.
Well, he's
Was that him?
He's a punt returner and on the defense. So he catches the kickoffs and he runs sometimes, if that's what you mean. But no, I don't know.
There's so much
who they
about
put in.
football I don't understand.
Oh, no. You're talking Shipley. You're talking about
Yeah,
Shipley who
him.
scored a touchdown. No, not him. Where Saquon was so excited for him.
Yeah,
'cause
why
he
was
scored a
Saquon so
touchdown.
excited? Is that
It was
like his little
first touchdown.
prodigy?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was his first touchdown. What a game to have that in. So that was awesome.
No, yeah, I do see that. I'm like, oh,
I know.
that must be awesome for them.
I know. So fun. But yeah, look up Cooper DeJean. Everybody loves him.
Okay, I'll look him up now.
Okay. And he was just
DeJean.
he was just at the he rode the Zamboni at the Flyers game the other night too.
Cooper. Cooper. Oh, here we go. DeJean. Well, that's his helmet on. I can't see what he looks like. Oh, he's adorable.
Yeah, the girls love him.
He looks so young.
He's a baby. He's 21.
That must be so cool to be 21 and in the NFL. Where'd he go to college?
Iowa.
You just said that. Sorry.
That's okay. I think he grew up in South Dakota and he went to Iowa for college. And
South Dakota. Where are they at?
Midwestern boy.
Where's the South Dakotians? I'm just an ordinary girl. Why did I sing that?
I don't know.
I think it was on my TikTok. All right. Well, we're going to dinner.
We are.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know.
Do you want to stay here?
Like in Phoenixville? Yeah. We may as well stay close.
All right. Let me suggest a few. I'm thinking, obviously, we love Sedona.
Right.
So we go there a lot. We could go to the pub.
We could go to the pub or the bistro.
I don't want to go to the bistro.
Okay.
We could go to Il Graneo.
I was just going to say, you want Italian? We could go there.
Italian seems kind of heavy. I don't know if I want Italian. Do you?
No, I don't care.
Well, what do you want?
I don't care.
What does Dad want?
I don't know.
Well, this is not making for a good decision.
We'll figure it out when he's coming to hang up your artwork.
Yes, my dad's coming to hang up my artwork.
You will have to put it. People were asking last time when we talked about the artwork. They were like, okay, you keep talking about the artwork. We have to see the artwork.
I'll post it.
Yeah. So you got to put a picture of that up.
Yeah, I'll definitely post it. I can't wait to see it up. It's going to look amazing.
Yeah. So he'll do that. And then we'll go out to dinner. Yeah, I don't care where we go. I'm just happy I don't have to cook.
Yeah. Well, I want to be somewhere chill because I don't really want to change into anything nice.
Yeah, I'm wearing jeans and a shirt. Like,
okay.
Not doing anything different.
We'll probably end up at Sedona.
Probably. It's right there.
We love Sedona.
It's fine. And Daddy, yep.
What do you do?
I'll say it again. And we haven't thrown him under the bus today, so
yeah,
I may as well do it right now.
He's due.
No, whenever we cook at home, he's always, I'll say, I don't really want a big meal. I'm good with just a salad. He's like, I don't want that. So I'm like, fine. So I cook a meal, which is usually like a protein and a starch and a vegetable and blah, 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 or a side salad. And it just gets tiring doing that all the time. But then when we go out to eat, what does he get?
Soup and salad.
Soup and a salad. I'm like, why?
So he'll probably get a soup and a salad.
Yes, he will. Now, granted, we've been having a lot of soups. Like wintertime, we do eat a lot of soups. So I can't complain. He's been good with that at home. But last week he went to Costco. When he goes to Costco, he comes home with like $150 worth of meat. And he ends up cooking it all right away. He cooked a roast beef and then he sliced it down. So we had roast beef for lunch. Then the next night he was like, oh, I have more of this roast beef. Let's have roast beef, like prime rib tonight. I'm like, okay. So he cooked that.
Nice.
So we've had so much beef at home.
Got a lot of blood in your belly.
Yeah, then we had the carne asada tacos. It's like we're on a red meat kick. So, yeah, I think he's due for some soup and a salad.
All right, maybe we'll have soup and salad.
Yeah, we will. It's all good.
All right, well, that's it. That's all she wrote.
That is it.
Good one.
Yeah, we're good.
We watched TikToks. We giggled.
We did. I will send you those TikToks of the guy with the
let me see the name.
Boof or whatever. Oh, my God, it was so funny. Well, if we could share it, we will.
Yeah, if we can, we will.
I don't know how to do it.
I do. That's what I'm here for.
I know. That's what you're here for.
That's what I do. All right. Well, love you guys.
Yes.
Follow us on everything. Link down below.
Go Eagles. Go Birds.
Go Birds. Hopefully by the next time we record, we're saying Super Bowl champs. Yep. We ended the Chiefs dynasty. And if not, this clip will not age well.
No, we don't know.
Hope it does.
We really, really want them. Obviously, we want them to win.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Go Birds. I don't think they're good. But go Birds.
Yeah, go Birds.
Bye.
Bye.